Unit 2. The Truth About Fake News. Read about it.
A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes. This famous quote captures what happens when fake news goes viral. It spreads far and wide before the facts can be checked. Imagine this. You receive a link to a news story that your favorite celebrity was charged with using a fake coupon at a store. Later, it turns out the article contains false information. Some fake news stories may seem harmless, but others, especially those about health or public safety, can create confusion and even lead to tragedies. Here is a real example of fake news. In 2019, thousands of children in Indian schools breathed a sigh of relief when they learned they didn't have to get their shots for potentially fatal diseases. Upon seeing news stories on social media saying that vaccines can cause autism, school authorities prevented students from being vaccinated, acting as if the stories had been confirmed. Before long, doctors conducted thorough tests and concluded that there was no connection between vaccines and autism. Unfortunately, that didn't stop the spread of the false information, which likely resulted in many children not receiving necessary vaccinations. As these examples show, fake news spread online may cause serious problems. So what exactly is fake news, and why is there such a large quantity of it nowadays? Fake news is made on purpose to deceive or frighten people. Since people now use a range of online platforms, they are able to easily be tricked into accidentally spreading this incorrect information. This is why fake news can reach huge audiences and consequently has become far more common than before. Fake news comes in various forms and serves a number of different purposes. One common type is called clickbait, articles with shocking headlines that are hard to ignore, such as fake news about celebrities involved in scandals. Tempting as reading these articles can be, they may include very few details. In addition, they generally exaggerate some facts, omit others, and just make things up. In short, fake news with clickbait headlines tries to get people to browse websites so these websites can make money. Another function of fake news can be to spread propaganda. While it is usually political, it can also cover other topics, such as commercial products. Some types of propaganda may tell people that actions like getting a vaccine, electing a particular politician, or not buying a certain product will lead to a regretful outcome. To tackle fake news, some large media organizations, including the BBC and the Washington Post, have established fact-checking services that help people confirm whether a news story is true. Additionally, third-party firms like Taiwan Fact Check Center work to highlight and report fake news. However, some fact-checking services have been accused of racial and political bias, so these services themselves may present incomplete or misleading information. Clearly, more efforts are needed to address these challenges. What people have to keep in mind is that they should stay alert so as not to fall for fake news. Instead of accepting information mindlessly and uncritically, they have to be on their guard and check whether the article is truthful or not. This way, fewer people will become victims of fake news, and the public will not be easily swayed.